All right. Are you sitting there having a bad day or worried about something? Maybe you woke up worried about money, worried about success, free time. I think I've got the answer for you today, at least a few of them. We're going to talk about 6 things we can do to stop worrying, change our life, have a better day. I think you're going to enjoy this one.
You're listening to the Productive, Not Busy podcast, where we show you how to do life and business confident, focused, and with a plan so that you can make more money, have more free time, and less stress. Your host, Wayne Withersby, will uncover actionable hacks, strategies, tips, and insights you can use today to live a better, more productive life. It's time to boost your mindset, confidence, and your attitude. Here's your host, Coach Wayne.
So, talking about worry gets in like all of the crevices of our lives. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. We worry about our jobs. We worry about our kids, our relationships, our money, and a freaking million other things every single day. It's no wonder we feel like we're not getting things done the way we'd like to. Thankfully, it doesn't have to be that way. So to change your life and stop worrying, you just need to ask yourself some questions. What are these questions? Well, what are you really worried about? Okay, many times worry is kind of like a mask for something else entirely. So a hard look and some pointed questions might be necessary to get to the heart of the matter. On the other hand, once you have a clear understanding of what the real issue is, it's easier to understand the problem and like crush it, stamp it out. Stop worrying about it completely. People always ask, is it even possible to do this? Well, worry kind of inflates everything to like monstrous proportions. If your worry seems slightly ridiculous, sometimes once you step back, you realize that it probably is. Take a step back and ask yourself, how likely is this outcome? Worry can't stand up under this kind of scrutiny, really. Is there something that I can control about this? We're very good at worrying about something we can't change. Seriously, what difference does it make if it snows tomorrow or if it rains tomorrow? Nothing we can do keep the snowflakes from falling, except sometimes you're just going to have to go with the flow and just adapt to your circumstances and roll with it. And it's usually not as bad as you thought it was going to be. And then you have to look at, does this affect me like today, right now? Worries about the future can really derail your life. If you're worried about something way out, far off, it seems to take a step back. Ask yourself a fundamental follow-up question. If you're concerned about the future, is there something I can do today that will prevent this outcome tomorrow? And if so, now you have a plan of action. Another one is, am I spending too much time? Obsessive worry doesn't help people. Never has, never will. If you find yourself circling back to the same concern over and over and over again, you might need to help breaking out of the cycle. Consider talking to somebody, such as a good friend or even a counselor or a trained professional or something to help you break out of this vicious cycle. Sometimes it takes that. And the next thing is why do I care what other people think? If you're worried about the opinions of other people, why? Why would you do that? If you're concerned about impressing your boss, there are better ways to do this than worrying about it. More often than not, though, you're not going to find people's opinion. You're going to find that their opinions really don't matter, ever. So don't let them get to you. There's nobody on this planet that's superior to you. Once you have the answers to these questions, you'll find it easier to get your thoughts back on track. Worry becomes kind of a thing of the past when you're mindful of it, and don't let it become obsessive. Imagine the difference life would be if you just didn't wake up worrying about stuff, because it really doesn't get you anywhere. Hope you guys have a great day. Be safe. Take care. Sell a bunch. And say something nice to somebody.
You've been listening to the Productive, Not Busy podcast. Please hit the subscribe and notification of new episodes button and visit us on social media like Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok for bonus content.